This is Engadget. Here's what's happening in the world of technology. It's Tuesday, December 13th. It can be more than a little frustrating when your glasses fog up. Just ask anyone who has worn a face mask over the past 2 years of the pandemic. Nanotechnology might soon keep your vision clear, however. ETH Zurich researchers have developed a gold nano coating that heats glass up by up to 46 degrees Fahrenheit by absorbing a large amount of infrared radiation, keeping your glasses fog-free in many humid conditions. And unlike conventional approaches, which merely spread water around using hydrophilic molecules, this prevents the condensation from even starting. The 10-nanometer thick coating sandwiches gold between layers of titanium oxide that not only amplify the heating effect through refraction, but protects the gold against wear. The design also won't lead to overheating in warm weather as it prevents radiation from reaching the other side. ETH is keen to point out that it made the coating using techniques common to manufacturing, such as vacuum-based vapor deposition in a clean room. Companies might not have to revamp their production lines, in other words. Before you ask, it's not as expensive as you think. While gold is a pricey material, the amount needed is so small, it's about 12 times thinner than a typical gold leaf, that it shouldn't add much to the price of your glasses. Nonetheless, the team plans to study the use of other metals. You may still have to wait a while before finding gold-coated glasses at your local store. Although the discoverers have applied for a patent, there aren't companies lined up to adopt the invention. It might not be limited to eyewear, thankfully. The research group sees the layer as useful for reducing fog on car windshields, and future implementations could be useful for mirrors, windows, and many other transparent surfaces that need to stay warm. And it took a couple of months, but the first smart home devices to support the Matter standard are finally ready. As promised in November, iSystems is updating the Eve Energy Plug and two sensors, the Eve Door and Window and Eve Motion, with Matter support. The free firmware lets the previously HomeKit-only hardware talk to any controller that supports the new technology, including Samsung's SmartThings app, as well as upcoming support through Amazon Alexa and Google Home. As The Verge notes, the update currently requires the not-yet-official iOS and iPadOS 16.2 upgrades that could arrive this week, and you'll have to enlist in an early access program. You won't need Apple products for much longer, though. Matter-capable products should arrive in the first quarter of 2023 alongside an Android version of Eve's app. The entire roster of 14 Eve devices should support Matter over time, according to the company. You'll only have simple functionality on other control platforms at first, but the Android app should expand support. Matter is a bid to end the compatibility headaches that still plague the smart home world, where you may need certain apps or smart speakers to use your preferred gear. Ideally, you won't have to worry about whether or not a bulb or thermostat will fit into your existing setup. So long as you see the Matter badging, it should work. The catch, of course, is that more vendors will need to follow suit. While Matter-ready apps, hubs, and network routers are coming relatively quickly, the end devices aren't expected to arrive in force until 2023. Major smart home brands like Signify, Philips Hue have already pledged support, though, so it's more a question of time than desire. If you want to catch the latest tech news as it's happening, check out Engadget.com or tune in again every weekday.
Spoken Layer.